Hey viewers, so today I'm gonna actually show you how to learn and play chess, okay? So I'm just gonna show you the basics. So step one, I've already done this, but I'm just gonna show you, you don't have to do this. I'm not gonna go there. So I'm not gonna log out, but when you join, it says login or sign up. You can prefer which one you do, and when you're done, I don't know, but I think it will give you an option that are you a beginner or intermediate or yeah. So I did YouTube play so I can learn the basics, but I already know. But it teach me a lot of basics of this. So first, you gotta know the names. So this piece, wait, let me just show you. How am I supposed to show you? Oh yeah, analyze. I'm just going to analyze. Uh, wait, I know what to do. So, so I just started this. So, you gotta learn the basics. So, this piece is called a pawn. So, in the beginning of the game, it can move two squares, but then, so I did this. If you want, you can also move one square. But then, first you can do two moves if you want at the beginning of the game with all your pawn pieces, with all of these. All your pawns, even these included. But when you do but when you're done, like suppose, so if you go to move this, then you can go only one. So yeah, you gotta remember that. So this is called a pawn. You could say it's a soldier. And yeah, we're done with the pawn. And, oh yeah, I forgot. So to take, I just pushed up this pawn. It can only take diagonally, so these squares, but it cannot go backwards. See, so where the dot is where you can do. So if a piece comes to you, that means this piece. Wait, yeah, this piece you take it. So depending on the move turn, if your opponent's turn, so if it is your opponent's turn, you can take it. However, if it's your turn, you can take it diagonally. You cannot go backwards. Remember that. So we're done with the pawn. So now we're gonna do the knight. So the knight is basically a horse. So it can only go three steps. So, but like in an L. So this is the little line, like where it goes, the line. So it can go here, but not these. Only we're here. And also, this is the only piece where it can jump through pieces. Like look, it cannot move. But I've said the knight. So it can go like this. Let me bring out this light. So it can also go like here. So it's also like a L. But the thing is, this is kind of like an upside down L where instead of this, it's like this. But we start from here, the top, and then we go here. So yeah, it's kind of like a lying down L if you think of it. So I can come here. And also, it can also do some, make a shape where I'm not allowed to speak of. But it's okay. You don't need to know that. So we are done with the knight. And also, I can capture where it goes. Yeah, so basically, here, if there's a piece here, and then it can take there. Okay, we're done with the knight. So now, let's start with the bishop. A bishop is, I have no clue how to describe it. I think it's a tower. No, the tower is the rook. The bishop is, it goes diagonally. So I can do, I'm just gonna open these up. What am I doing? So this. So open these up. So it can go these amount of squares diagonally. So it can go here, 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 and here. And also here. But there's no space, and that's why. And also I could take, if there's, so imagine there's a piece here, like this knight. Then you can take here. And that goes for all the squares for the bishop. So we're done for the bishop. Now let's move on to the rook. So for the rook, it goes, so let me just open this tower. So I'm just gonna bring them up by accident. Yep, in the middle. However, why did I do that? I'm just gonna do that. Okay, let's just do this. So the rook goes up, down, left and right, right and left. And it can also take here, like suppose, see this dot is in the pawn, I can take it. So where it moves, it takes, you can say, but not for the pawn. You gotta remember that. So up next is the, oh yeah, that's the queen, yeah. So for the queen, it moves like the bishop and the rook. Yeah, that's so let me just tell you all the names: pawn, rook, knight, bishop, and the queen. This is obviously the king because soldiers, knights, yeah. So the queen can move like the bishop and the rook. See, the bishop and the rook, see? Look how many squares, here, 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 here. So that's why this is the strongest piece. If you take an opponent's queen early on, like suppose of this, you do this and then he pre-moves. Pre-move basically you click and then do this, and then you can take, because that's missing an automatic move. Let me show you how to do that. So you go to settings. Okay, this happens when you're actually playing against the person. No, thank you. So yeah, if you take opponent's queen, then they basically having a hard time. What? So yeah. And also it, like the other people, except the pawns, it can take where it goes, you could say. But for the king, it's for some reason important, but weak. Let me show you. I'm just gonna fast. Honestly, leave. So look. God, king, move. I need this. I don't know. Let me just think. Okay, so the king, oh my god. Yeah, so the king is important because if a pawn attacks a king, then it's in danger. You cannot do anything like bishop here, but that you cannot do. Look, if I do that, it shows a red. That means the king is in danger. So how to prevent, if you want, if the piece is free, you can take it, or you can move, or you can take it with the other piece. Yeah, it's just meaning if how to see that. Yeah. And then that's a move that I can. No, I did not make that. My god, man. I just want to make a move. Let's just go to the back. Just do lelu. Do lelu lelu. Do lelu lelu. And do lelu lelu. So this is how the king moves. I did not mean to do that. And it takes here everywhere. But if it's in danger, then you can do the things that I showed you before. So this is it of my tutorial.